Blake Production.
What up, gang? Okay, I want to make this short and sweet. I just don't see. I'm going to start off with this. What's everyone tripping about? I don't know what everyone is tripping about on X. But then again, crypto Twitter is very bipolar. It's either down in the dumps or it's like euphoric as fuck. And it's just it's so funny. It teaches you a lot about markets when you look at it from like a kind of objective perspective. You just stand back and watch type of thing. That's what I've been doing, but we're going to get into it, right? So let's be real. We got what we wanted. Like so many things leading up to this moment have been exactly what we wanted. We got the ETFs. Like, who cares if Grayscale's outflowing a bunch of Bitcoin right now? It's just it's distribution before the way up. And to me personally, it doesn't even look bad. Like, if we go to Bitcoin and we look at the chart, it does not look bad at all to me. Like, all I'm seeing here is that, worst case, we retest 35K, consolidate back, create a higher low. Because if you look at this trend here, low, high, higher low, higher high, higher low, retest resistance, retest support. So we hold the higher low. We moon. We go up fat. So from 25K to 45K. We go up 20K. And now we just consolidate sideways to create the higher low in this range somewhere before we continue higher eventually. It doesn't seem that difficult to me. That's maybe, again, please leave a comment. Maybe I'm biased. Maybe I'm delusional. I don't know. It just seems, why be bearish now? Since 2021, we've been struggling. Went through a major bear market, which gave us the 75% correction from the highs. How did this affect Galaxy? So when we look back, think about it. We've got everything we wanted. We've been through the bear market. On Galaxy specifically, we've been sideways for like 2 years, it feels like. May 2022 was the last time, like one of the first times we struggled in this range. And we struggled at 720 to 830. We struggled for 2 years straight. So we get the breakout above it, and now we're retesting the zone, and everyone's freaking. It's just not. It's not adding up to me. It seems like the sentiment on X is just really emotional. It gives me the vibes that. It gives me the vibes that a lot of people are probably really overweighted on this name, and they haven't yet really mastered the emotional side of trading and investing. Not saying that I've mastered it, but like, it's so evident when you see people like, oh yes, it's mooning, everyone's euphoric, and then it starts correcting to previous resistance, and everyone's losing their minds, like, oh, this is a dumpster fire, it's the worst thing that's ever happened. It doesn't add up to me. To me personally, this reminds me exactly of this area back in 2021, I believe, or 2020. Yeah, 2020 September. Like, think of it. This is like right after the Bitcoin halving. We correct for a few months, create a nice setup, and then it gives us an insane bull market. Like, if we think that that's about to happen, like, again, think about it. We've gotten everything we've wanted up until this point, and the Bitcoin halving's still coming. Like, we still have another catalyst that's on the way in 80 days or something. I think that we're given an opportunity to add this zone. You don't just break out of a major area and then go straight to the moon unless you're Solana, but it's not Solana. So stop complaining. Just be patient. We get this major breakout. We're coming back to retest We develop some sort of pattern. I think in the next few weeks, we set up a base, whether we range in this area for a little bit before we continue back up towards $11, $12. And then from there again, right? It's a resistance up here. Like this is a level clearly that there's resistance at. So we're going to come back up into this range and potentially we create up the exact same setup. Maybe we get some sort of I'm thinking potentially cup and handle. That's something I want to look for and see. Or maybe we get some sort of ascending triangle. Because here's our trend line here from the bottom, and we could see something like this potentially going on, where if we set up in the next few weeks in this range, we have this ascending triangle that's potentially going to happen up until the halving, and then we look for $20, and then it's going to correct again, probably sharply, right? Like again, remember, this thing corrected multiple times on a major bull run. So just remember, like, buckle up, because this is what you asked for when you're investing in crypto. Like, it goes up over 2,000%. So what if there's 4 dips in the way? Like, if this is the first major dip, welcome it and just be ready, because there's more coming. I think we should just be chill. Numbers going higher. Don't know when, don't know how, but it's going higher. Easy.